You're milking the cow. You're churning the butter.
If you're going on more than a week-long tour and you like video games, this is the thing. If you were to try to break into this van, you have to break through not only the interior lock, but the exterior deadbolt. Hey everybody, my name is Dusty Gannon. I'm the lead singer and guitarist for the band Vision Video, and you are here with us with our van Nico. We're on tour throughout the East Coast and Midwest here in fall 2025, and yeah, I'm excited to show you our wonderful bus. She's named after Nico from the Velvet Underground, because the first time I cranked her up, I'll Be Your Mirror started playing, so it's a nice little homage to that wonderful moment. So we've been going through the Midwest. We're in the Windy City, obviously. Yeah, we've been killing a lot of bugs, unfortunately. It's kind of a massacre, but you know, we're horror nuts, so maybe it's apropos. I don't know. It's pretty gory though. Like, I feel like this is a pretty good smattering of gore for the tour. So welcome to the inside of Nico. As you can see, it's pretty dark in here because we keep shades for security and also insulation. You know, when you carry around vinyl on month-long tours, especially in the summer on the West Coast, you know, vinyl tends to melt when it's 85 degrees outside. It will absolutely melt inside your vehicle. So this helps with that, gives you a little bit of time, but it's also good for security. It keeps prying eyes out. So as you can see, we just cut this sort of mylar film to shape, and we just keep it velcroed in on the windows, and we just put them up in the visors for storage. But we also have, you know, like a traditional reflective screen in the front as well, and it does a great job. So with driving, we used to drive ourselves. Now we have a really wonderful driver and merch engineer extraordinaire. His name's Chris Ford. He's a fantastic driver. He is a really funny guy. He's very weird in the best possible way, of course. But what we used to drive, and we would just all take like about 2-hour shifts, like no more than 3, and we would all just kind of swap out. But Chris is very reliable, and yeah, he gets it done. We're very far into this tour. We're like almost 3 weeks into this tour, so there's a lot more crap everywhere that normally isn't what you start with. Like, I did not start with Mucifer here, which is my pillow. I'm usually in this seat, kind of co-piloting Chris and keeping him like, he's very ADHD, so I sometimes have to be like, hey Chris, like, that's your turn, that's your turn, that's your turn. So this is my pillow. Let's see, we've got some you know, drunken energy drinks, a t-shirt, exercise paraphernalia. We always like tend to work out when we stop at gas stations, because you know, you're gone for a month, you gotta stay in decent shape at least, I guess. My sleep mask, trusty sleep mask, some more, you know, some hand crank, some, even with the hands need some workout, you know, for your guitarists and your drummers. And oh, this is cool. This is like really fun stuff, actually. Some art that's been given to us. Like, this was an artist, Sam Thompson, who made this watercolor based on a song of ours called Siren Song. So that's really cool. And yeah, these are from James Campbell. He did this one for us, and then he knows I'm a fan of Joy Division, so he made these, you know. So I like to keep these up front because it's like kind of the safest place to put art, and without it getting all destroyed. In the middle here, this is kind of my snack box. It's just trash for the most part right now. I have my Steam Deck. This is, if you're a touring musician, if you're going on more than a week-long tour and you like video games, this is the thing. I'm a PC nerd, like a hardcore PC nerd, so I can play a lot of PC games on this thing, and it's a lot of fun, keeps me entertained. Playing Hades It's kind of a roguelike hack and slash backpack I keep up here with me. I'm a big nerd. I read Warhammer books and play Warhammer, the tabletop game, because I am insufferable. I'm also trying to learn real things about the real world, and this has been really good so far. Yeah, that's kind of the front. So, I mean, the door here's got Tide Pods, throat coat, a bunch of markers for signing stuff, some stickers to give out to people when we see them in the street. Because, you know, sometimes you come into the venue and you're like pile out, and you're these like disgusting goblins that are from the van, and some of your fans will be there and they're like, oh my god, and it's like, hey, here you go, it's nice to meet you. Because that can be kind of an awkward thing when you're like just waking up. Vacuum, hand sanitizer, ear pods, good stuff. So we keep our van monitored internally with a small cell base, like it's got a little cell SIM card. That way if somebody breaks into the van, it will like literally notify us. So it's monitored 24 hours, which is nice. Very important to keep your van secure. Yeah, let's check out the inside. I wonder who's in here. Oh, yes. We have a Space Marine, that's Ryan,
I'm just
and Steven.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that.
Ryan's our drummer, Steven's playing bass with us, and they are playing Pokemon, apparently. Yeah.
Nothing to see here.
So this is where I live. This is my aisle, my bay, my zone. This is my area. This is mine, and I love it. But what you need to see is the best part. Lucifer is my turtle's pillow. They match. It keeps me sane. If you pile up your neck pillow on top of that, you can lie down and your AirPods don't get squashed into your skull. Pro move. Pro move. I also like to sit here because I get to pull this blind up when we park. It's really cool. I've got some vinyls. I've got a test pressing that was a gift to Dusty from Jack from Panic Priest, which is very cool. That was a nice birthday present. Roger Waters, Radio Chaos, best album in the world. But yeah, what I've got going on here is I've got this seat divider that has my charger runs here. I've got phone, I've got my in-ear guys, I've got my Coke Zero, a lint roller, some watermelon chewing gum, and a truckload of Red Bulls. And the piece de resistance is an old Comeback Kid shirt that I used to blow my nose a few weeks ago that I haven't washed, and it's just been under there doing its thing, festering, gestating. I don't know what happens when you sneeze in a Comeback Kid shirt, but we'll find out. And this is where I live. Welcome to my crib. So these push-up bars here, they're foreign to me. I use them when I'm lying down. I put my arm through there when I'm asleep because Chris will slam on the brakes occasionally and I fall down here. So I use them as like a brake, like a brace, and it works out pretty well. But I have seen them in use. I understand that people use them for push-ups. These guys might use them for push-ups, but that's not my jam. It's not how I roll.
All right, this is my row here. First of all, Ice Mountain, 100% natural spring water. You can't do anything other than spring water. I'm a stickler about spring water. Anything that's purified, tastes like it's got chlorine in it, don't give it to me. I got some trash, spring water. Okay, spring. Let's see, some Smart Food popcorn. Smells really bad when you open it, so it's really fun to annoy the other passengers here. But it's also a cover-up for my own smell, so they don't really know which one it is. Got this guy here. This is my companion. El Lobo is his name. He's if Steven's acting up, I'll sick him on Steven. Make sure that he stays in line. Because he annoys me. He gets in my zone sometimes. I gotta say, stop! Stop! We got some leftover salsa. This has been in here for 2 weeks, but it's sealed, so it's still good. One of these days we're gonna have a fiesta and we're gonna party and we're gonna open this. Maybe the last day. Let's see. I got some Pokemon cards, gotta catch them all. Gengar, one of the best. Yeah, So I've also got this gap in the seat, which is really fun for whoever gets to sit in the back row, because it's actually not fun at all. But, you know, what I realized, hack, is that if you fill it with vinyl, you know, boxes, that you can kind of create like a little table. So, you know, you got to make do. And yeah, this is how I lay down. This is where I sleep. This is my pillow here. Like Steven said, the hole for the earbud, pro move. So if anybody's trying to sleep with earbuds, this is your pillow. And then I've got this nice blanket here, which usually just acts as more of a pillow anyways. Extra drum heads. This is just in the way really, but you know, it's my zone, so it's got to be mine. These are the chips that go with that 2-week-old salsa. So can't wait to dive into those. Let's see, I've got strings back here, and I resent that a little bit, but that's okay. The weights, maybe the most important part. We got the weights here.
Not quite a shake weight, but
Not quite a shake weight, but
you could try, you know.
I've shook them. I've shook them.
We could Dutch rudder each other's weights.
yeah,
You could lift mine and I'll lift yours.
yeah, we could.
And I'll watch.
This. Yeah.
Just, you know, it's like helping
like-
your bro get swole
That's right. This is
in a very
You're on the farm.
beautiful way.
You're milking the cow.
Oh.
You're churning the butter. You're Dutch.
It's good.
Yeah. Oh, I feel it. Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Just kidding. I can lift that with ease.
I like board games, and we were in Toronto, and I found this game that I've been trying to find. It's called Zombicide. It's like very expensive on the internet, but I found it for about like $100 less than it normally is. So I was like, I'm going to buy this large box and put it in the van, and we'll just deal with it. So
Yeah.
it's exciting for when we get home.
Gotta buy stuff on the road.
And I've got my hotel shoes, which are from this place I discovered on this trip called Walmart. On the production week that we had, I went 8 times in 7 days. Walmart is really cool. You can buy Jolly Ranchers, you can buy shoes, you can buy underwear, you can buy guns, you can buy children's toys, you can get another gun, more children's toys, guns, really high contrast in quality of items that they have, but mainly the toys and the guns. Confusing
each
scenario.
Yeah.
America's great. These are my day off shoes because there's nothing more goth rock, goth band than wearing all the colours at once, looking like absolute rainbow vomit, and I love it. But yeah, this is my zone.
Alright, so this is the back of Nico. There's not really all that much that's interesting to it. I did like bolt into the frame a deadbolt, like exterior deadbolt, so that if you were to try to break into this van, you have to break through not only the interior lock, but the exterior deadbolt, which is a large hunk of metal, like this, which is ridiculous. But it is empty right now, essentially, because we've already loaded in. But you know, I put in this bulkhead to keep you from getting decapitated by flying guitar cases when you stop. So at the end of the night, Chris, our driver, kind of is the brain of the operation of putting things in. He's kind of got his system. It's pretty loosey-goosey, but there are some items that kind of have to go in a certain way. But it's essentially from floor to ceiling till the threshold, depending on how much merch we have or whatever the case is. But yeah, it stays pretty full. This is fun. We have a bag full of ski masks. We have a song called Balaclava Kiss, and each night we all don a ski mask, and I throw mine out into the audience. So, you can never have enough balaclavas. Yeah, and these are just miscellaneous overstock shirts. So thanks for watching our tour of Nico, our van. You can find us at Vision Video Band. That might be changing soon, as we might have to rebrand, which is a wonderful experience and is really a joy to be had by all. But you can look up Dusty Gannon, Ryan Houchins, Stephen Dewar. You guys have tags. Ryan Houch,
RYHOUCH.
Sucker UK. on Instagram.
Yeah, and then if you can't find, if we're rebranded and you don't know where the hell to find the band, whatever the band will be, just look up Goth Dad, because that's, you know, my dear old baby bats. I'm a Midwest vampire character that I do, so.